All right, hopefully you can hear me over the road noise going by. We're out on location, getting ready to fire up the black splitter and go through some of this big stuff. It's just all oversized, big goonies, and what we want to do today is make the unusable usable. So flip the camera around here, show you how big this stuff really is behind me, and then we'll fire up the Bobcat and get cracking. All right, so we're gonna pull this monster out of the pile, just kind of give you an idea. If I can get the camera far enough away. This is measuring right in like that 42, 44 inch range, just depending on how the camera goes across it. We'll get it drug out in the opening here, set up the cameras, and pop her open. Well, I think we're going to call that one a wrap. So again, that was a 48-inch piece of red oak. And the key to using the black splitter is to find the existing crack that's already in the piece of wood that you're working with and just exploit that to its fullest. So we kind of rolled that piece over. Looking at the bark, you can kind of see where the tree was actually kind of grown against itself. And even though it didn't crack early on, we would drill in and come out and just kind of keep working that top piece, because when something's that big around, there's so much tensile strength inside the grain of wood, we actually telegraphed it where we wanted it to crack. So I worked across the top, and then as I backed up and came in horizontally, we worked out that pie-shaped piece the whole way across the section of wood. And once that exposed the open heartwood to it, we were able to really get in there and just kind of keep piecing it down and quartering it out and making it nice usable pieces that we can run through the processor. So the key with the black splitter is making the unusable usable. A lot of people, I mean, if you drive up and down the roads, there's so much wasted wood just laying in the back of yards or at a big place like this. What do you do with these 40-inch monsters? Well, you get a black splitter and you completely section them down so you can use them for firewood, whether you cut them up with a chainsaw and then split them on a traditional splitter or run through a bigger processor. That's your choice. But you know, I'd rather use a chainsaw with a 16-inch bar versus something with a 60-inch bar to go through this stuff, and then you're still left dealing with a huge piece of wood. At least this way it's sectioned down to a manageable size, and it works out really well. It's a great tool in our toolbox, and now the customer up here where we are, he loves it. As you can tell from the sound, I was hoping that the little GoPro that we had either on the boom here or in the cab for an operator's view really captures the sound. It is pretty addicting to sit in the cab and sit this close to hearing it. Normally we're running this on a mini excavator where it's all the way out away from the cab, and yes, you can still hear it, but to actually hear the motor turn and to have the wood just exploding in front of you is so awesome. And if we can get you a quote on this, again, this is the Black Splitter S2-800. We have it set up with a heavy-duty skid steer plate, section of hoses. It comes with the standard 200mm cone. And email us over at sales@shaverequipment.com. Give us a phone call at 833-SPLITTER. That's 833-775-4887. And happy to earn your business and get you a quote with shipping right to your door. Give us a phone call or send us that email. Again, I'm AJ Shaver with Shaver Sales. Thanks for watching.